Okay, gang. Last year I said I was going to rebuild my air conditioner that I have for my tent, and this is my first go at it. I have a pretty neat design. I'll go over a little bit more design and the details later. But right now my plan is to have everything internally inside the ice chest with the blower unit external. So I'll show you guys all that when I'm done. So what I'm starting out with is that I actually am going to put holes in the side of that and run PVC pipe through there and seal all that up, but I'll show you what I've got as I go along. Okay, so the first thing I have is my bilge pump. I have my power cable for my bilge pump that I'm going to run out through a hole in the wall of the ice chest first. So the first thing I'm going to do before I run my pipe through is I'm going to keep this ice chest sealed up as much as possible. So I'm actually taking a 3/4 inch plug and I'm cutting a slot in it with the Dremel tool to run the cable through this, and then I'm going to screw this into the side of the PVC pipe. So I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I'm about to drill a hole in the side of the ice chest to show you what that's going to be like and put things together. Let me show you real quickly though what I'm trying to do. Oh, my son is out here, my youngest son's out here helping me with this. He's learning a lot. So say hi, Michael. Okay, so I'm going to hand this to him so he can hold it and point it at what I'm showing you. So there you go, son. Hold that and just keep that pointed on what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in the side of the ice chest, and I have this piece of PVC threaded pipe. It'll run through that hole, and then what I'm going to do is actually screw these on the end of it, on each end, so that I can tighten it up on the outside of the inside of the ice chest, and then this cable will go through one side, go through the hole all the way out to the other side so I can get it to my power, and I'll screw this in. Notice how I have the slots in it for the cable can go through. So this way it'll keep a little more cold air inside the ice chest. And I'll do the same thing on the opposite side as I run that through and screw that in. And so it'll be through this side of the ice chest like that. Also, I will drill 2 more holes in addition to the ones I'm going to drill for this, so that I can run the intake and outtake of the water that will be pumped out of the ice chest into the cooling unit, the blower unit. So I'll show you that as we move along. Okay, so here it is after I've got it done. So as I was explaining before, this is my intake and outtake on the top of there, and then the power cord going out to the bilge pump. It's just to remind you guys from what I did last year, that's a 1,000-gallon-hour bilge pump, and I put a garden or a yard sprinkler cover thing over it to kind of protect it. Because what I do is put a little water in it. Doesn't take a lot of water, but about as much as what I have there now, and fill it full of ice. And that cold water will pump through the copper tubing and out through the outtake into the the blower unit that has a condensing unit in it, and it runs through that just like a radiator would, and then it's on a car condensing unit. Pull the whole thing out of a car condensing unit. Anyway, that pumps water in through one side and out through the other, back into the ice chest, so the water just recirculates through everything. And I can tell you right now, just with water in it, and it wasn't even cold water, it's blowing pretty significant amount of cool air. So the idea is that this year the ice chest will sit outside of the tent, and I can set the blower unit inside, and it can blow, and I'm just running off a 12-volt battery. That 12-volt battery will run about if it's fully charged, a good battery run close to 4 hours before it dies. And I know that's not all night for when you're out camping and sleeping, but when it's 100 and something degrees outside here in Texas, you can turn that on at least to get cooled off to start off with, and get your tent cooled down and shut it off and turn it back on later. The only slow part about it is whenever you first put water in it and get it going, with your bilge pump, depending on how long the hose is that you have, you may have to prime it. So you just pour water down the outtake hose. We'll prime it up and get water circulated through it. So if you have any questions, email me on the YouTube site, or contact me off the YouTube site, and I'll try to answer anything I can. Thanks a lot.